Yo, what's poppin' everybody? Cerebral Friend Forum, have a cool TCG online match for you guys today. If you hear any thunder in the background, there's a thunderstorm going outside, lots of thunder. Nothing much I can do. It's raining really hard where I live, and there's a lot of thunder lately. But anyways, this is going to be a really cool match. I'm always happy to play against unique decks, unique cool decks that aren't, unique troll decks or unique deck god decks. I hate those. But just a good old standard creative deck that you don't see every day. And the combo is it's kind of obvious using these two Pokemon, but Shining Genesect is a Pokemon that it's kind of forgotten in a way. But anyways, I'm playing my Metagross GX deck here. We open up with Registeel. We've got the Solgaleo too as backup, okay? And I have already the Metagross and Rare Candy in hand. We got the Lily too, so I guess I'll be able to draw a few cards. It kind of sucks that I have a Psychic Energy as opposed to Metal, so that, there's no really good target to attach it to. This is just used for, the Thunder, as I was telling you guys about. But yeah, the Psychic Energy is just used for dhelmise. Maybe we get to use that guy in certain situations, or just for Metagross, you can use that too. But everybody else, like Registeel, its first attack, you can't use it. So Galio can't use it whatsoever. But okay, so my opponent, as I said, is running this Shining Genesect from Shining Legends. Almost a forgotten Pokemon, but basically the combo is you use Naganadel to get those energies, and then you use Shining Genesect's ability to get the grass energy on the dude, and then you can do high damage like 110 if you have 3 grass energy on, akin to Keldeo Secret Sword, Raiku's from Breakthrough attack, and other Pokemon that have the similar attack, like Delphox had it too. What other Pokemon had it? Like Trevenant can do the same shit with grass. So that's basically it. So you just use a good basic Pokemon with 130 HP that can do a lot of damage. You basically accelerate energy that way. Instead of using Blazefalon, you use Genesect. And it can be kind of cool. It's probably not tier 1, but it's a cool little deck, a cool little way to use Genesect as opposed to using Venusaur. Just using a different Pokemon. But anyway, now it's my turn, and I'm thinking of using Lily without attaching energies because it's a waste to attach a Psychic on Registeel. But I'm just going to do it. Maybe we're going to make the big attack eventually, Iron Head, and I want to draw as many cards as possible since this is turn 1 with Lily. Okay, so we get the Nest Ball. I'm going to get my Beldum here, and not any other basic Pokemon, any other Beldums really that I wanted. Kind of sucks for a bit. I have a weird hand like this. I always hate it when I have like a million supporters in hand, and it makes my supporters basically less effective. If you use Cynthia, you're going to shuffle all those cards back. If you use Lily, you're not going to draw many cards. Shit like this. And then there's the other situations where you just don't have any supporter. And it's like, no matter what you do, no matter how I build the decks, you always run into these problems. Anywho, so that's all we did. Just played the Beldum there and passed the turn. My opponent has her setup pretty much complete. 2 Shining Genesects down, 2 Naganadels already evolved. We ran go to there to draw cards. So she's getting ready her attackers. And let's see, she's going to retreat into the Genesect. Energy reload. This is what this dude does. Can grab once per turn an energy from somebody else, put it onto itself. So Wishful Baton, she runs that too, I guess to make sure she keeps the energy around. If she manages to successfully build up a lot of energies on Genesect, it can get one-hit knockouts too. It's going to be very difficult against me since I'm running Metagross GX. She probably won't be able to do that, but we gotta. I would like to see Field Blower to get rid of that. I don't want to knock that thing out with 3 energies and she gets all of those back. Okay, so I think it's about time she's going to attack and 110 damage. That's good. I survived. It would have sucked if I didn't. Being able to survive is huge here. It kind of buys me turn to set up. Okay, so the first Metagross GX is out, but now we need to get a few other Beldams down here. So I think what I'm gonna do here, attach the Choice Band. Choice Band is probably gonna be useless in this match. I don't think she would be running any GX Pokemon since she's running the Shrine too. It's probably these Naganadels, you know, Shining Genesect, maybe a few other tech Pokemon like the Uranguru, and that's it. So we're gonna play down as many cards as possible. So I had a decent Cynthia, and we do get one Beldum, thankfully. And I'm gonna start attaching energies to Metagross. Unfortunately, I still can't quite attack or switch, and you know, I didn't have a way to get rid of this shrine either. So it's my opponent's show so far. She's kind of she's kind of in control, but we're gonna change that shit pretty soon. This Metagross deck, of course, it's a bit slower. It's gonna take a little bit of time for me to get going. She got set up pretty quickly, but it is gonna be very difficult for her to attack a Pokemon like Metagross GX. It's impossible to knock out a Pokemon like that easily with a deck like hers. And I can actually sympathize because I was running for a good while the Magnezone Raikou deck from Breakthrough, and you know you rely on a good solid Pokemon, you do solid damage, but against decks that heal or well basically yeah decks that heal, maybe that outpace you when you don't get one-hit knockouts like that is not as effective. Okay, so Registill is out of the picture. We have another one. And let's see here, I can actually make a KO this turn with Metagross GX. We're using Geotech system. I have 3 energies on, but I really do want to knock that thing out when I get rid of the baton thing on. So let's use Tapu Lele here. And she doesn't have a big hand, so Copycat won't do me any good. So the only thing that's left to do is get Cynthia. It's the best supporter in this case. Oh god, I can't wait for Erica. Hopefully we get some other, you know, power supporters because we only have Cynthia right now basically, and I guess Lily. Lily can be handy turn 1, but later on she's not as reliable. So unfortunately I didn't see what I needed. We do have a few candies there, and you know the switches aren't very handy right now either. So I can Giga Hammer, but I'm gonna go with the algorithm. Might as well use it right now. Get all the shit that I need in hand. Get Metagross since I have the candy. Get a Field Blower, Max Potion because she's gonna damage me. Get a Nest Ball to get another Beldum, and let's get a Stadium to get rid of that fucking Shrine finally. So basically all of the cards that I got here are cards that I can really use in my situation. So let's see what she does. Metagross probably is in no danger of dying, not probably, but you know it is kind of shit that I'm still giving her all these free turns to have her way with me, basically attack with me without me putting pressure. So she's gonna use Guzma. That's actually a very wise move she did there, targeting down the Beldum, getting rid of it before it evolves. That's actually a sound strategy this deck can use. Since she probably realizes if she's clever that, you know, Metagross, it's going to take a lot to knock out. I'm definitely running Max Potion to heal that Pokemon. So targeting down the small guys and getting easy prizes, Lux Chomp style in a way, while I'm trying to get ready, is a sound strategy. So she gets rid of that guy, so no Metagross GX for me. This is kind of annoying because you do need a few Metagrosses in play to get the combo going where you can just attack and then switch to the other one and attack. But I'm gonna start doing some shit here. Use Field Blower, get rid of both of her batons, double removal there, nice. And get rid of the Stadium too with the Altar of the Sun. Good. We're gonna use another Nest Ball, get another Beldum here. I won't be able to evolve it this turn, but hopefully she doesn't manage to target it down next turn. Continually use Guzmas all day. And what we're going to do here is Giga Hammer. There's not much else for me I can do. We attach the metal energy on the Beldum. So Not bad so far. I'm kind of getting back into the game. Got rid of one of her threats, and we get Ted and Liza from the prizes. Yeah, you see, it's just I have 3 supporters in hand, and they're all not that good. I mean, if we had like a Juniper, at the very least, I can just, evolve next turn. I'm gonna use a max potion for sure, and then we can just Juniper. But okay, she gets rid of immediately my own stadium with her other stadium, the Aether Conservation Paradise, I think is what it's called. And it's actually a very good stadium in her case. This way I can't quite get a one-shot on these guys with Metagross. The choice band doesn't improve the damage. I gotta get like uh, dhelmise down, so then I can still knock this dude out even with the stadium. So it's either that or another field blower. I gotta get rid of that stadium because if I can't knock this dude out in one hit, then things are gonna start getting messy. She's gonna be able to outpace me. So let's see here. She's doing her Naganadel shenanigans here, getting the grass energies into play. Uh, Not bad, not bad. It really is a kind of a cool deck. Again, probably not very effective in against many of the best matchups, but it's doing okay against Metagross so far. Okay, so we top deck the Metal Energy. Not really what I want to see here. So let's evolve into Metagross GX here. And man, I'm gonna retreat for sure here and use the Max Potion standard Metagross combo. But we gotta either get rid of her stadium or get dhelmise into play. So first of all, let me just use Geotech system because I'm attacking with Metagross for sure. Here. Yep. So get the necessary energies on this guy. Max Potion, heal all the damage. Sucks for her. Like I said, I sympathize because I ran into this situation many a time using uh, Raikou and Magnezone. Yeah, it's just you do a lot of damage, but when you don't get knockouts, decks that heal really screw you over. So I'm really don't have a great option here when it comes to supporters. Copycat is useless. Tate and Liza won't net me a lot of cards, especially since I have so many cards in hand to shuffle in. So what I'm going to do here is something that I do sometimes. I'm just going to spend both of the switches, and the result is going to be the same. I have Metagross GX active again, but just to thin cards from my hand to draw more cards with Lily. And it worked out. We actually saw our stadium. So I'm kind of saved. I'll be able to get a knockout this turn as well. So pretty good. We get rid of this Genesect. And I think it's at this point my opponent's going to start feeling the pressure, uh, thinking there what to promote. But yeah, I do sympathize. Her situation, it's really tough. Trying to target down the Metagross GXs and do damage on them is so pointless. She can never knock them out. She'll never be able to kill them effectively, really. I mean, I only run 2 max potions in this deck, but even that is just going to be more than enough. Yeah. Okay, so she promotes the Genesect with 1 grass energy on. Alright, and let's see here. Uses charging up, get the energy on Naganadel. Gonna put that on Genesect, I would guess, standard stuff. And she's gonna, let's see here, what she's gonna do, energy reload. I gotta get another Metagross GX2 out just in case something happens. We might not always have 3 energies in hand for Metagross. So it has 4 on the Genesect, and she's gonna go with the Guzma play. So yeah, this is the strategy she's gonna focus on, and I realize it makes a lot of sense if she has all the Guzmas to spare. That's a sound strategy. And uses Ultra Ball. Gets Marshadow, trying to fuck with my hand. That's pretty shitty. She's gonna get 4 new cards with that shit too. Using Instruct first, it seems. Okay. And what are you gonna do? Use Pal Pad. Not what I want to see here. So she's gonna recycle both of the Guzmas in, and at this point, it's very obvious what her strategy is gonna be. She's gonna focus on all the Pokemon but Metagross GX. She's gonna be able to finish off this Registeel since she has 4 energies, and you know I'm gonna be in a position where it's probably not a good idea for me to bench other Pokemon that she can get easy prizes on. So Galio probably it won't be easy for her to knock that dude out. Metagross, of course not. Tapu Lele, you know, the 20 damage from the shrine might be very relevant. With just 5 energy, she can take care of Lele. So yeah, that's a bit shitty. So checking my discard pile here, what I do have, and let's promote Metagross GX. I will have enough energies to make the attack. So Geotech system, we're gonna grab the Psychic energy. So yeah, I do have enough, and attach the metal one here. Okay, so now I have a choice. I realize that she's targeted down my non-Metagross GX Pokemon. So I'm thinking maybe it's not a good idea to play down dhelmise and Beldum. But in the end, I decided to, hey, let's risk it. Let's play them down maybe. Yeah, I debate here for a bit, but I'm going to play them down eventually. Because, you know, if she plays down another Aether conservation area and then I don't have dhelmise, I wouldn't have any other stadiums. So that guy has to come down. And then since I'm playing that guy down, let's just play Beldum anyway, you know. Evolve into another Metagross GX too. Draw more cards with Titan Lizard too. I didn't want to just redraw the Beldum. So we're kind of thinking, I was kind of thinking, you know what, okay, I realize what she's trying to do, but I'll be able to beat her before she picks on my Pokemon. There's only one Genesect down there, and I might run her out of attacking resources. But that was a mistake because we're both now at 3 prizes, and I almost forgot about Naganadel. That Pokemon can attack as well, and it has a good attack. I think when we both have 3 prizes, or she has 3 prizes, I have 3 prizes, something like that, something with 3 prizes, it can do 160 damage. And this way, she can instantly knock out my Tapu Lele now, thanks to the softening up from the shrine, and she's going to be down to 1 prize. So as soon as she promotes that dude and powers up Naganadel, I know that it's the Guzma play, that's what's going to be coming. So this is pretty bad because now I'm only at 1 prize left, and I played down dhelmise and Beldum, both of them sitting ducks in a way. Dhelmise, she needs 4 energy to knock him out, but it won't be that hard. She does have quite a few resources left, so it doesn't seem that good. Genesect already has 2 energies on. It's not really going to be that difficult for her to get 2 more. And if she uses another Guzma, then I basically lose. So Tapu Lele goes down, and shit is very serious here. I can't really honestly do much, but just keep attacking with Metagross. But yeah, really legit, really smart strategy on her part. She definitely knew what she was doing with this deck. Targeting down the small guys and not Metagross, making my max potion dead. And getting a one-hit knock, guys, that's basically what you gotta do against these decks. That's what I do when I play Raybor and Rails and stuff. You know, these decks that can heal, use max potions and Acerola, there's just no point attacking them unless you don't have a choice. You can't get a one-hit knockout. But if you know you can get one-hit knockouts, it's best to go that route. So what I'm going to do here is use the stretcher because I need to use Lele. I gotta evolve into Metagross, get the Volkner, and get the Candy, so that at least maybe if I get lucky, she won't have enough resources to knock out dhelmise. It has 120 HP. She's gonna need 4 energies on Genesect, but that Beldum dies easily. It's gonna die for sure. So we gotta get into Metagross GX here. So I did everything that I can, basically. If she has the necessary energies to target dhelmise and she has Guzma, she basically wins, and that's the end of it. We're going to keep attacking. That's all we can do, and hopefully it works out. So I use my geotech system. There's nothing else I can do. So Giga Hammer, get rid of this Naganadel. Bitch, you got 2 prizes off me. And get the Volkner from the prizes. And she promotes Naganadel. And as soon as I see that, I know she has the Guzma in hand. So uses Netball. She's gonna grab a Grass Energy with that for sure. Her deck is pretty thinned out as it is, and I know she has Guzma. I go GG, well played. I know she has it. But it was a really good game, even though I lost. Maybe I could have beaten a deck like this. Is usually an easy win for Metagross GX, honestly. But she did her stuff right. She recycled the Guzmas with Palpad. She had enough Guzmas to target my dudes. I made the misplay as well of playing down dhelmise and Beldam. I decided to risk it, even though I was aware of her strategy. And in the end, she got the win. But still a very good game. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys did as well. So, hope you guys subscribe. Hope you guys leave a like. Share this with your friends. This has been Saber04, and thank you guys for watching. What's up?